We've got the Ravens versus the Bills. This is the 50-50 public game. This is the only game the public is undecided on, and I'm blown away by it.
Me too, because the eye tests tell you, and reality should tell you that big trust, and these Baltimore Ravens are about to steamroll these Bills just like they did in the beginning of the season. Uh, I I have no doubt in my mind. Like I said, I've been talking about it amongst different circles, but even me, Mr. KC, talked about it here. Kansas City and Baltimore is the AFC Championship game. It's the Super Bowl again last year. It's the rematch of the Super Bowl with us just going again for the three-peat. Uh, I got big trust in the Ravens. There's just no way these Bills are gonna win. They're gonna get steamrolled.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised to see this point spread. Only 1 point favorites for the Ravens, but they're 1 point favorites on the road, which tells
Man,
you Vegas really thinks they're probably at least a 3 point favorite. And this one, I might actually look at like a wider spread to give the Bills some more points. I might be looking at an alt line for like a 5.5, 6.5 kind of range, because I think the Ravens do win by probably a touchdown or better.
oh yeah. If not another blowout like how it was at the beginning of the season. I don't see the Bills stopping these dudes. They don't have the formula. They're not Kansas City. How they can keep Derrick Henry to just 45 yard or whatever we shut him down at, and keep Lamar contained and all that. The Bills just don't have enough on defense, and they don't have enough offense to beat the Ravens defense. It's just what it is at this point. Like I said, but I think we see another classic Philip Allen performance. Josh Allen reverts to his natural state, Philip Rivers esque kind of game. A few picks, maybe a fumble, and it's just what it is, man. It's big trust. Like I always say, big trust, man. Because if you ain't got Patrick Mahomes, you want Lamar Jackson. You want big trust.
The funniest thing I've read in a lot of conversations about this game is how much better of a passer Josh Allen is. And then you look at the numbers and you realize
There's no support behind.
they all point to Lamar Jackson. That's what the numbers say.
Just
Every
talking out their
category.
neck. Just talking out their neck, bro. Like I said, they say all this stuff with nothing substantial to support it. Like you said, all of them, you look at the facts, which are the numbers, you're like, well, more passing yards, better completion percentage, and you're saying that this dude up in Buffalo is better? It's crazy.
Well, he did have more rushing touchdowns. Shout out Josh Allen.
Ooh.
But
You know why? Because anyway, because that's the only thing he can really rely on. Because he's Philip Rivers esque, and he know that if he keep ripping the ball loose, that's the reason why he ain't threw as many picks. Because they told him you just need to run more, Josh. Like I said, that's it. Like I said, bro, they're Michael Vicking him, and you can't win a chip that way.
yeah, but I do think the Chiefs Ravens will be a fun AFC Championship game. That'll be a fun one to run back.
Oh yeah. And this time we do it, it's Arrowhead Invitational back on. We do it at home. That way, at least when Lamar loses, he can get some gates. They can all get some good barbecue on the way out. Feel better
Mm,
about it on their way back to Baltimore.
man, I go for some Jack Stacks right about now. I ain't gonna lie.
That's
I ain't gonna.
what I'm trying to tell you, man. But at the end of the day, though, like I said, man, Josh Allen reverts to his natural state. Big Trust puts on a performance that we know he's gonna get this whole stigma like he's not one of the best, if not the best, behind him by getting this dude just waxed on and waxed off. He's out of here. Like I said, it's Mr. Miyagi style. Like the Bills are done. This is the worst possible matchup that they could have got unless they would have ended up coming to Kansas City somehow.
Right. Absolutely.
Man, so I can't wait to see it. Yeah, I almost say if I got to throw a number, I got the Ravens by at least 10. I think I don't even think it's gonna be close, dude. I think Derrick Henry is gonna run all through them boys. I think Lamar. He's gonna because the little playoff record that Josh got, he's gonna be doing some running. He's gonna take off. He's probably gonna rush for about 100. Derek probably gonna rush for about 150. Like it's gonna be nasty because the Bills, for one, they're not good on the run defense, and for two, the Baltimore Ravens got they got their usual stigma. Man, they're coming in physically playing. This is going to be the toughest game that the Bills have played since they played Baltimore earlier in the season. And like I said, we saw how that went. So I I got no doubts of Big Trust. No doubts. Oh, I think Mr. KC froze for a second, y'all. But like I said, I got no doubts in these Ravens here. And if you betting they 1 point favorites, like he was pointing out earlier, I'd take that money line on them. It'd just be a little boon to your parlay. But still, like I said, if you're a prize pick kind of situation, you might want to pick some of these individuals. Derrick Henry definitely to go over 100. Lamar Jackson to be at 100. I think Isaiah likely has a good game. Like I said, we just gonna see, man. But these Ravens definitely getting the win.
Yeah, I'm right there with you on that one.
Can't believe it. 1 point favor. Like I said, they should be favored by 10. This should be another 10 point situation. But the media's love for Josh Allen always just keeps them more hyped than what they should, man. Like they want him to be the dude so bad. And it's just so sad that he can't even crack the top five. Not even on my list. He can't even crack the top five. So anyway, I'm done talking about
Yeah,
Philip Rivers 2.0.
I know there's going to be a lot of comments hating on the 10-point favorite spread, blah 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 blah. Please do remember last time they faced each other this season, it was 25, and they benched Lamar Jackson. Okay,
Man.
let's call a spade a spade.
Man, exactly. Like I said, black crayon, a black crayon, and two plus two, as far as I know, has always been four.